city of Orange at the Thomas Edison National Historic Site. I'll check that out today. And it's Saturday, December 1st. Watch out, you guys. Okay, line this open up. This is the theater. They show 4 different movies here about Edison. There is in the visitor center. Right next door is basically the laboratory that we're gonna go check out. And with your entrance fee, you're also allowed to go and visit the estate. And the nice thing is, with our annual pass, we are actually in here for free, or we don't have to pay extra for that. And we're gonna go over to the estate here in a few minutes. At 3 o'clock is our tour, but first we're gonna go check out the laboratory now. It's really kind of amazing how big this place is here. There's the visitor center, and then Edison had several buildings here where he worked in, and this right here is the laboratory. We're gonna go in. There's a demonstration of a phonograph that he invented and built. I'm gonna go check that out now. Ins 3. Stock? Okay, gehen wir hoch. Wow, das ist super hier. Okay, dann lass uns mal nach oben. Let's go upstairs, guys. Wow. Das ist wahnsinnig, wie groß das hier ist. Das ist das dritte Etage jetzt hier. Super big. It's amazing. Doesn't even look like that from the outside.
Where's everybody from? Put in your water and shovel in your coal. Put your head out the window, watch them drivers roll. I run her till she leaves the rail, 'cause I'm 8 hours late with that Western mail.
Kann es sein, dass man die nur hier drin finden muss?
Nee, glaube ich nicht.
Nein, ich meine, hier ist so ein Kasten da.
Hier war jetzt die Fabrik.
If they weren't here, they were welcome to. I just do this from each one.
Share my knowledge with others.
And share my knowledge with others.
I also promise to enjoy and protect all national parks. Very good. You guys are now junior rangers. All right.
Das ist hier das Gewächshaus, the greenhouse we were just in. Und jetzt laufen wir einmal rüber zu Glenmont. Walking over to the Glenmont mansion. There's only a certain amount of tickets per day for each of the tours. We could have done the 2 o'clock, but we did the 3 because there weren't enough tickets for 2 o'clock left actually. So this is Glenmont. We just did the tour. There's actually no video or photography allowed inside, so I'm going to tell about it real quick while we're outside. Thomas Edison bought this house in 1886 for himself and his second wife, and basically he was pretty lucky because this house was built by a certain named person, Mr. Pedder, and Mr. Pedder bought this 13 acres here, built this home, put about $271,000 into it, until it was found out that he got the money by embezzling it from his company, and the company said, okay, you give us the house or you go to jail. So he gave him the house, and they tried to sell it, and they couldn't sell it for a very long time until Thomas Edison came and looked at it and said, oh, I like it, you know, all the furniture was still inside, but he said, I'm not going to buy it for $271,000, and so he paid $125,000 for it, so less than half. And he moved in, he lived here until he died in 1931, and his wife lived a little bit longer than he did, I think about 10 years, and she lived here also until she passed away. And this has been a National Historic Site since like the 1950s, so for a very, very long time. And it's just amazing the type of friends Thomas Edison had, Henry Ford, Mr. Firestone, and if you have a chance, come here. It's a very interesting tour, and inside it's just amazing, like all the furniture, almost everything is original, so great place to go. And there's actually the burial site of Thomas Edison. We're going to go look at that now.
Warum steht da so auf dem Weg gelaufen? Aber guck mal, wie klein die waren. Dinos.
So klein waren die nicht, das sind nur die Grabsteine, okay? We're gonna walk over to the garage now. There was a sign leading towards that other building. I don't know if we can look inside or not. We'll check it out. The tour was about 30 minutes. How did you like it?
I like it. I like it.
Looks really nice inside, you know? A lot of interesting stories. I didn't see the alligator either. It was supposed to be in the son's room in a jar or something. Yeah. So here's the greenhouse that the Edisons had while living here at Fairmont. And they basically used the greenhouse to grow a lot of the potted plants for their home, and also trees and so forth, shrubs for their 13.5 acres, and also some produce, even though most of the produce that they ate and used at the home they got from local farmers. And we're on our way home from New Jersey back to the trailer in Pennsylvania, and we're passing through Peddler's Village, which is here in Pennsylvania again, and it's a nice little shopping area with lots of little stores. Everything is beautifully decorated, and we're trying to find our way in to the main little shops because it's supposed to be even nicer there. And I think we're getting closer. Hey. Oh, that's better. That's some dirt on the lens there. No, it's not looking so smudged. It was looking all smudged. I had some dirt on the lens. I cleaned it off now. It was looking all weird. Now it's looking better because I had some dirt on the lens.
I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.